What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Automotive Blockchain channel. Hey, wanted to give a quick shout out to all of the people who have returned to the channel. Thanks a lot for coming on back and getting on the bus. Subscribers, hey, definitely love you guys as well. For those of you that are new to the channel, as I say always, there's plenty of room on the bus. Get on in. A love dub from my heart goes out to you and to all those who are listening to the channel. I do wish you well, as these days of the year are flying by. It is already March. Let's get this thing going. All right, today we are going to be going over this very quick article that was over here in Ledger Insights, as well as a number of other media platforms. And this is VW Financial Services uses blockchain solutions for digital contracts. I'm actually liking this article a lot because it's starting to bring it down to the tier 3 level. And for those of you that don't know what tier 3 level is, that is the dealership level, the usage of the dealership and blockchain in dealerships. So let's rock and roll with this. About a day ago, on March 1st, at least point in time that I am doing this, VW Financial Services, that's VWFS, is using digital identity solutions Onfido, it could be Onfido, and blockchain verified e-signature solutions Scrive for its latest digital financing solution in the UK. Now, for those of you in the United Kingdom, that is awesome for you. I can imagine this is going to be coming to a dealership somewhere worldwide. More than likely in the United States, coming sometime later this year is my guess. That being said, what is and who are Onfido as well as Scrive? Well, first up, going over here to their website, they have a number of different solutions on the Onfido. Probably should look that up. I like Fido because that makes me chuckle. Reminds me of the name of a dog. But anyway, no offense, company. It just makes me chuckle. I do like their little logo there. So they have a number of different solutions. Verifying real identity in the remote world. How do you verify real people in a digital world? Onfido helps companies see real identity, the humans behind the screens, using world-leading AI and identity experts. Your customers can prove their identities wherever they are with just an ID and their face. So you'll have everything you need to grow your business securely. Now, I could get political on this about people just needing a driver's license for stuff or not needing a driver's license for stuff. Just depends on what side of the American aisle you sit on. But I'll leave that alone and I'll just say, interesting, kind of like it. But I truly think this is where the world is going. And no matter what's going on in the political scene in the United States, look, this is real right here. This is real. It's real ID. So let's move on from this. So that is these guys. Go ahead and look them up if you like. It talks about they have a number of different solutions here and use cases that you can look into. Let's move over to the other company of Scrive. Scrive in and of themselves, they're electronic signature and ID. So they also are an ID company. But needless to say, it is a quick adoption e-signature solution for remote teams. In this world economy that we're living in post 2020, it's kind of neat for having remote teams. You can get started fast and securely with the Nordic e-sign leader. Since 2010, organizations of all sizes continue to trust Scrive to power their digital operations. And just as a subnote, I am not sponsored by any of these companies. I just wanted you to have an idea with respect to the company, their solutions. You can look them up as well. Banking, automotive, telecom, etc. Now back to the article on how VW is using them. So VW Financial Services provides financing, leasing, and insurance services, and customers can now use the solutions from the two startups. Keep in mind, startups, when they make a credit application, whether in person or remotely. Now, I know here in the United States, a lot of people are using Carvana for a lot of different things. So I would imagine companies who are starting to process applications remotely, and that means credit applications remotely, as well as all of the other documents that need to be signed. I could see how this become quite beneficial. With Onfido, solutions verifying your identity typically involves taking a copy of your ID and a selfie, and Onfido compares the two with facial recognition. For those of you that have signed on to a number of different cryptocurrency exchanges, you may think of it as a similar experience as that. That's the way that I'm gathering this. So moving on in the article says the e-signature uses GuardTime's KSI blockchain and takes a cryptographic hash of the contract like a fingerprint and stores it on the blockchain. As an enterprise blockchain, GuardTime takes an unusual step of publishing a hash of the entire chain every month in Financial Times. Find that to be interesting, in the Financial Times. Maybe have to do an extended version of this video just to get into that a little bit. So tell me what you think in the comment section about that. That is quite unusual, where it'll take the GuardTime takes the unusual step of publishing the hash of the entire chain every month in the Financial Times. That's kind of interesting, because blocks are linked. If one block is altered, it can be detected. So that is a very interesting step in that. And well, one of the things that there's a little quote here, the Scrive Onfido enable a fast, compliant, error-free financial process while providing a first-in-class customer experience for car buyers. So that let me know what you think in this in the comment section below about those two things and how you would enjoy. You think that would be convenient for you in the car buying process? Or do you think it would speed it up, or are you more hesitant about that? As well as what you also think about not just having your picture out there being put into the blockchain, and just about your own personal ID. Do you think that personal IDs and for this entire process is a good thing or a bad thing? I want to know, so throw the comments at the bottom. Finally, wrapping up this article, VW Financial Services uses blockchain solutions for digital contracts, as we know. But most of the time, previously, since 2019 that I have done videos on, Volkswagen's blockchain activities have primarily been involving sourcing of minerals and sustainability. Primarily. They're also, and that sourcing is going from the mines with cobalt, etc. So there you have it, folks. A very short video, pumping it here just over 6 minutes, about 7 minutes long. Do not forget to subscribe. And for those of you that are new to the bus, hey, don't forget to hit that like. Look forward to seeing you next time at the Automotive Blockchain channel.